Okay, I want to start this video by saying that I really shouldn't be doing this video right now because for some reason I am spacing out a lot today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I pulled an all-nighter like 2 days ago. I actually don't remember when it was. Time for me is all messed up now. I cannot concentrate. Like I'm seeing myself right now, but it's not like I'm there. If you know what I mean? I mean, the whole reason why I'm making this video is because I can't hold myself back. When I watch something or when I find something that I really enjoy, I want to share it to the world, and I want everyone to know that I know this thing and that I praise this thing and that I like this thing. And that's why the video is called My Favorite Month Findings. It's just a bunch of random stuff that I liked throughout July, and I couldn't really make a single video to each of them because there's not enough to talk about each of them. Okay, so I'll start by saying the main reason why I started making this video and I wanted to make this video was because I watched two series like this last week. Like literally I finished one of them yesterday and the other one I finished like 3 days ago. Okay, so I watched the series Young Royals and Mad for Each Other. One is a Swedish series and the other one is a Korean drama. Okay, so I believe I've been challenging myself to watch as many series from random places and countries as I can. I didn't search for this series, but they kind of like show up to me every once in a while because like the algorithm on Netflix kind of knows me by now. It kind of all started with like Love 101 because I got recommended and then I realized it was a Turkish series. It really got my interest because I would never imagine myself watching anything from Turkey just because it's like a very like specific country that I don't know much of. And I was like, you know what, I could give this a try because it seems interesting, like the plot and the characters, and İpek is so pretty. So I watched the first like 20 seconds of the trailer where they tell the stories all about like the prince from the royal Swedish family. I stopped there and decided to click on it and just watch the full thing because literally the thought process for me to watch Young Royals was, oh, Sweden. Cool country, I like it. And like many good things come from Sweden, like Joe from Rumi Official and the Killmonger Games company. So I just figured this is probably good as well. I really felt like in the series, like the mood they set for the scenes and stuff, it just felt like it was gonna be good. And it was. So Young Royals is really good. Going into the show, I didn't know they would fully focus on the romance. I thought it would be like one of the side plots of it, but also like kind of explore other parts of it. Like, I don't know how to say his name. Wait.
Wilhelm.
I'm gonna call him Will, okay? So anyway, I thought the plot was gonna be like him going to like the school and like making friends. It would focus like in the school in general and the romance would be one of the side plots, but it wasn't like that. It was like mostly the romance, and it's honestly actually a good thing that they only focused on the romance because then they would have like more time to develop the romance and like the relation between them two. In the 6 episodes they had to develop it because 6 episodes? Really, Netflix? Like, you could give us a little bit more for the first season. Okay, I'm really cold, that's why I'm wearing this. I'm not a binge watcher, but I did watch this series in one sit because it was just so good. I don't know what it is about it. I think one of the things is that I've always been like a sucker for like the boarding school trope. I grew up obsessed with Zoe 101 and House of Anubis, and those two things were like something that I really wanted to experience one day in my life. That has always been the thing that I really liked to watch. This really struck my interest when I was watching the trailer. I was like, oh, this kid's going to boarding school. So, and also that really sets a mood. I don't know what it is, but like I felt really immersed in the Young Royals. I think it's how like, I don't know if it's like the color palette, like the tone, like the filters they used, or because they used like some cool filters. Yeah, I think they used some cool filters because I didn't realize it as I was watching, but now thinking how immersed I was in the series, maybe it was also because of all the editing. I really like the romance, finally like some good LGBT plus representation for people. I really like the development between like them. I mean, I wish there was more because only 6 episodes, Netflix. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about like some spoilers. So if you haven't watched it, just like don't watch this part now. I think one thing that I hated, like not hated, like I liked it because like it makes it interesting, but I really don't like Simon's sister now because she literally just betrayed him. She knew that August was the one who leaked the video. She knew it, and then like she could help her brother. It's her brother, but no, she is more like focused on like getting the rich whatever school. It makes sense to her character, I think. I think it was actually interesting, like a good thing that they made her actually don't be like this perfect like sister. Like it made me angry, and it's good to feel angry with these things, you know? Like it's good to like catarse. What is the word in English?
Catharsis.
This, you know, this is what I felt when I was watching her sister betraying him. Like, also be with August? Is she actually into him? Like, what is her problem? I don't know, but it's good that she has a problem because, you know, make characters more realistic. We watch series to feel angry sometimes. I mean, it's really short, but like the way they wrote the series, like within 6 episodes, that's like very few episodes, especially for like the kind of like the plot they decided to come up with. Like they decided to like have this prince going to the sports boarding school and like then having to deal with all these problems and like the leaked video and all that. They didn't make it seem rushed at all, even though they only had 6 episodes. I think I would never be able to make such like intense and like good like building up relationship between Simone and Will in within like 6 episodes. I wouldn't be able to do that. And I mean, I wish that one day I'll be able to do that because, you know, that's what I've been studying for. It has some good representation. It has some good characters. I really liked that one girl that helped Will by the end of it. The one that liked him before and probably still likes him, I don't know. But like she helped him out. And like the way they found out it was August is like a cool way. Like the pixels thing and all that. And I couldn't... Okay, so hear me out. I couldn't be happy in any of the scenes like they were together, like Simone and Will, because I would always be so scared of someone seeing them, and it actually happened. I couldn't be happy. Someone would fuck it up, you know? I'm really excited for a second season. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be released this year because like the full series was released like early July, so it hasn't even been a month that they released it. It's like it's focused on the romance, so all I can say is like it's really cute. It's like it's well written, how like they behave, and like usually I don't watch romances because they always the writers always mess it up. Sometimes it's too rushed, like the person just literally one day left and the other day is just like coming back, even though like maybe they had like a big argument or something. It just doesn't feel natural, like as a person, a real person would do. In Young Royals instead, that doesn't really happen. I think it was really like well written. You can see the actors, they are really comfortable with like one another, so it's like easy to like make those scenes and like make you like feel happy for them. And I don't know, it's just different than other like romances, I'd say. Yeah, Young Royals is definitely one that I've been recommending my friends, recommending you now who is watching this. And I think I've talked too much about Young Royals, so let's go for Mad for Each Other now.